Well, now the late news, miners' leaders predicting an all-out strike over pit closures, but some appear more anxious than others. On Monday, 11,500 miners in North Derbyshire are expected to vote in favour of strike action. The area secretary, Gordon Butler, is behind them.
In the present climate, it seems to me that in the majority of areas there is a pit threatened with closure, and in them circumstances a national strike is very much on the cards.
North Nottinghamshire is not quite so strong. Their area secretary is Henry Richardson.
I think that if we're asking them to fight, at least we should give them the right to a ballot, because we've been arguing about no ballots for an overtime ban under the rules, and to be consistent we must insist on a ballot for strike action under the rules.
A housewife has appeared before magistrates charged with murdering her 3-year-old son Kevin. Christina Hagland, who's 35, made a brief appearance in Wellingborough where she was remanded in custody until Monday. 55 social workers have been put on a blacklist of strike breakers by their union NALGO. The social workers defied a union overtime ban on homes for the elderly, children and mentally handicapped in Nottinghamshire. Farmers have been warned to watch out for a pack of stray dogs after 16 sheep were savaged to death in Leicestershire. It happened at a farm in Peatling Magna. A man's been fined £700 for running a pirate radio station from his home in Leicester. Anthony Harmon set up Radio Nova in his garage to broadcast pop music and advertisements. Leicester magistrates also ordered him to pay £500 costs. Soccer now, and a slender 1-0 victory for Nottingham Forest against the Austrian Sturm Graz at the City Ground tonight. Paul Hart scored in this first leg UEFA quarter-final. And finally, a Club 4 single people could be forced to disband because too many members have found partners. In the last 3 years, 24 members of Peterborough Round Table have got married. Very quickly, the weather. There'll be a few mist patches around dawn. Tomorrow, mainly dry with sunny periods.
Now, in the last 19 months, nearly 1 million people have found a special place for some of their money. It's called an Abbey National 7-day account. It's special because it pays extra interest if you give just 7 days' notice to withdraw, and that isn't hard. So, if you've got £100 or more that can wait 7 days, shouldn't it be in a special place too? Come on in.
With Abbey National.
Quaker Harvest Crunch, honey-toasted clusters of oats and wheat.
Yum-yum.
With nuts and raisins.
Yum-yum.
Delicious clusters that stay crunchy in milk. Oats, nuts, raisins. Quaker Harvest Crunch. Hubba Hubba Harvest Crunch.
Yes, 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 hey!
You never know when the nibbles will strike.
If you know where to look and what to look for, you'll find so much more to enjoy in our glorious living countryside. To help you discover its secrets and subtleties without disturbing its plants and wildlife, there's a magazine that will bring to life and carefully guide you through this vibrant living landscape. Week by week, season by season, you'll find it all in the living countryside. It's out again now, the living countryside.
When everything matters, Datapost collect. In Britain, we deliver the same day or guaranteed next day up to 27.5 kilos. Abroad, we'll get anything up to 15 kilos there, fast. Call free phone Datapost for details. Datapost, it has the organization behind it.
Keeping up their good name is how we keep ours. Test drive an Audi or Volkswagen at Listers, Spon End, Coventry, Western Road, Stratford or Dunchurch, Rugby.
Starting this Friday at 9 on Central, Shroud for a Nightingale.
Leave me alone.
They wanted the trade. They knew my price. They didn't like it.
Or you?
I knew you'd be angry, and I do see why. But I also told myself you'd be generous enough to understand.
A murder in a nurse's home, and Roy Marsden investigates in Shroud for a Nightingale, Fridays at 9 on Central.
funny. Got some... what do you think it is?
Oh, you got a fish on there.
I know it's a fish, but what kind?
Come on. Hey, stop this.
Yeah,
Okay,
what do I
stop
push?
it. Now bring him in on this one. Push this button here.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
touch that. Keep your hands off of the line. Bring him in. Keep him coming. Right.
Hey, you got something.
Hey, congratulations. You got a big ham. Yeah, you got a marlin.
Oh, that's a king fish.
Congratulations, King.
Good fish.
Yeah, like a marlin to me.
It's a king. Yeah?
Bring him in.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Just keep that coming like that. Take it easy, Captain.
Yeah, let's get him in.
Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Okay, stop the rail now.
Bring him in.
Bring it to a stop now. Push the stop button.
Push the stop button.
Push the red button. Stop the rail.
Push it?
Yeah, push it.
Yeah. Okay. Get him in.
Hey, what happened to him?
There's something got hungry down there.
I did my part. What the hell is that?
French liner went aground about 9 years ago and broke its back.
Lord, how'd that happen?
Too much faith, I guess.
Faith?
Yeah, Captain probably believed his charts. That's fatal out here. Islands here that aren't meant to be, vice versa. Where are we going now? Captain figures we can anchor here for the night, I guess.